Hey everybody, welcome back. What's going on? The Podcast and Chill Show.
What's happening, beautiful people? Thanks for tuning in with the incredible, amazing, wonderful, and the nicest man you will ever meet, Neil Quinto.
And I'm the second part of the dynamic duo. He's dynamic. I make us a duo. And welcome to another episode of Dad Bods on Podcast and Chill.
Yeah.
And the reason why we call it Dad Bods is just basically it's the trials and tribulations of being a dad and learning on the job.
Yes.
There's no manual.
There is no manual for this. It's just go.
And so Chris has two lovely daughters. I have a 3-year-old son. So, it's obviously their interests are different. Being girls, my boy likes trains, but we happen to come together on something very entertaining as of late, and that is...
It was a really cool experience to watch Trolls, the second one. Was it World Tour?
It's called World Tour, yeah.
Trolls World Tour. I finally got a chance to sit down and watch it with my daughters.
Good.
And what did you think? Because I remember you telling me it's on all the time at your house. What did you think?
Yes, so we probably watched it like 50 times, and
wow.
I didn't realize. So we have the IPTV program, so I can watch it all the time. In fact, my son asks for it all the time, so it's always on. And to the point now that he's like remembering dialogue, remembering songs, and I think the beauty of it, because we haven't seen the first one, we've seen snippets of it on YouTube, is it's very interactive and engaging, and it's good for the adults because there's a lot of music that is reminiscent. Like it brings back memories. It's a really cool concept.
Yeah, I loved George Clinton. To find out he was in there, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah,
amazing.
Rappers in it. I didn't know that, but
yeah, I know. Kind of like okay, I liked. What got me was this storyline. I was like, okay, we're gonna go now. What's happening?
Yeah.
And spoiler alert. Pop music basically discovers that it robbed every other genre of music, stole from every genre, and tried to be the best. Now that just blew my mind. So I'm like, of course, that's what pop music is about, really, stealing from other genres, and all the attention is focused on pop singers, not so much, the classical, the soul, the rock. All the other genres kind of fall by the wayside, and pop gets center stage because the pop idols are usually young and cheery and bright and what have you. So it's kind of like, this story is really, really cool. This is what's happening, or always happens, or has been happening, and it speaks to so many generations and so many people's diverse selection in music. So I thought it was like, this is a good message for my kid, especially because the princess would not listen. Princess Poppy wouldn't listen, and that was her downfall. So I keep referring to
that's right. Yeah,
my daughter, like, remember, she didn't listen. So you know what happened? You know what happened? She's like, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I love the premise of it in that, I guess, so there's the storyline that there's like a magical guitar, 6 strings, and it's headed up by Queen Barb, the antagonist, who leads the rock genre. And they basically go around on a tour stealing back all the strings. So they have to collect the remaining 5 strings, and each string is
a different genre
of music. And pop will be the last one. So there's the dance EDM music at the beginning. You got the country and western. What was it? Smooth jazz, reggaeton, the yodelers, like things like that, right?
Just so cool, so creative. It was just
you gotta love the concept.
It was a great concept, and to hear the voices come back, Justin Timberlake and
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy made an appearance in there
of the antagonist, and who else is in it? The character that plays the Western guy, the Hickory.
Dan Rockwell?
Yeah, Rockwell. I'm like, holy smokes, they got some serious talent to do these voiceovers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was great.
Corden, what's his name? James Corden is the big guy, Biggie.
Yes. Oh, hilarious too.
Totally.
I like the pricky promise he makes with Poppy,
With Poppy, and then
it gets broken.
kind of
He's
betrayed.
like shattered. Oh,
Gets mad like only James Corden could get mad. But yeah, there's so many moments. Like, well, I've seen it 50 times now, but there's a lot of good music. Like I was interested to know or to see which songs they would select. So there's the "Rock You Like a Hurricane" is the first one. "One More Time" is the Dance of the Daft Punk song at the beginning. What else do they have? And then they do the pop medley with "Who Let the Dogs Out."
yes. Oh, it's
What's
great.
the song by the Spice Girls?
It's great.
"You Want to Be My Lover."
Yes.
Like just the selection of songs that they wanted to depict that represent. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, you would have your list, I would have my list, but like it was just interesting to see how they would do it in this movie.
Yeah. So but it all came together, which is amazing. What I found interesting was it was $20 to rent
Yeah.
on iTunes.
Okay.
At first, I was like,
a day?
2 days.
Okay, not bad. Yeah. You don't get to keep it though.
You don't get to. I know for $20, you would think you would get to keep that movie because I think you can buy it for 24.
Yeah. Should let you keep them now.
They should.
Rentals.
I mean,
Renting? Blockbuster Video?
Jumbo Video.
Yeah. Bandito Video? Do you remember that one? Oh.
Bandito Video.
Only in him.
Oh, man, I do remember that. That's fantastic.
Let me show you this while we're on the topic of pop, though, and this is going to create some exercise shaming and weight loss shaming. Adele came out. She had a picture today celebrating, I think it was 32nd birthday or something like that, and this is her now.
Huh? What? Really?
Yeah, look at the transformation for her. So
that's Adele?
I mean, most people, I think, are like, oh, why did you're not Adele anymore? And I'm like, good for her.
Oh, for sure, but that doesn't look like Adele.
Oh, well, exactly, right?
Good for her. Wow.
Happy. That's her before, right?
Oh, okay. So, okay. With the side-by-side. I need to see your reference.
But it's crazy because there, look at this one. So nonetheless, I feel like, people cheer you on your way up. When you get to the top, they want to like rip you down, and this could be one of those things. So just want to tie it in because it was music.
You gotta love the haters too.
They come with the package deal.
Yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? It's an honor to be hated by so many.
Yeah, you're just glad to get the attention, right?
You're like, exactly. You're like, you know what? Thank you, fake attention to hating what I do.
It's gonna be like speculate. Oh, she's rich. Someone can, that she has a chef that can cook for her all day. Like that's where. There it is. Like your commentary is a reflection of like that person justifying how they gave up on that.
That's right. That's right.
Just so to turn this world tour review into like how we judge celebrities, it's just my observation was there was more negative comments than like that's awesome for her. That's great.
Wow.
She not only turned her life around with her career, now she changed her health, which is the whole point, right?
Which is the whole point. Exactly. If you don't have good health, then what do you have really?
Exactly. Without health, you have nothing. And people are going to say, I'm not a Adele supporter or anything. Like, that's so ridiculous. Or it's going to change your voice. Her voice is not going to be the same.
Wow. The selfishness of people, right? Like, you need to stay the same so that I can enjoy what you're giving me for free. I can't enjoy your talents unless you stay the same.
You're not the same, Adele, when I first discovered you, so you're no.
No more. I don't want it. I can't anymore.
Insert Adele song here, like... Here. Just another sad love song for her.
Oh, good for her.
Thank you guys very much for watching and listening on the Podcast and Chill Show on YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. Please like, subscribe, leave us your comments. And we're just
share. If you think it's worth sharing, share. You know somebody that would like to laugh and listen, share.
Yeah, that's it. We're just trying to help pacify the time until we get out of this lockdown.
Coming up next, COVID reports.
Reporting live on the ground. So, thank you guys very much to listening to our, I don't want to call it alternative news source, but alternative value entertainment, infotainment.
Yes. Well, just thank you for spending the time with us, listening to us, and again, spending time with the incredible Neil Quinto.
And the dynamic and the dynamic duo, Mr. Chris Bernard. Yeah. Podcast and Chill. What more can you ask for?
The greatest podcast you've never heard of. Until now.
Good night. Thank you, and we love you. Take care, everybody.